Knack for crisp in a thrifted bag. Bench lean slow with a no-look brag. Repertoire's high like a parade flag. Scene stay clean while the world lag. Two-seat bench and I call that throne. Crowd walk past but I set that tone. Sip pap milk from a paper cone. Smile too sly for a long tight phone. Pocket got air but the stance full weight. Sun hit twice and the fit translate. Talk so calm make the clock rotate. Cheap drip real, that's a market rate. Hold up snack like a royalty meal. No gold chain but I glow for real. Shade half tilt, yeah the breeze so real. Low price style but the vibe ideal.
Snack for crisp in a thrifted bag. Bench lean slow with a no-look brag. Repertoire's high like a parade flag. Scene stay clean while the world lag.
Ford crack loud like applause on cue. Didn't buy fame but the crowd still grew. Chair got dent but the frame brand new. Post too still but the air broke through. Small talk bounce from the curbside hum. Soundtrack cheap but the bass still drum. Drip so dumb it become that sum. Whole lane pause when I nod, that's dumb. Plain shirt fold with a press line neat. Kick so slow but it matched that beat. Fit half wrinkle but the walk complete. Free type flex on a budget seat.
Sack for crisp in a thrifted bag. Bench lean slow with a no-look brag. Repertoire's high like a parade flag. Scene stay clean while the world lag.
Blink twice on a noonday ride. Vibe too cool for the frame that high. Paper crown fit with a fold inside. Cheap joy live like a bona fide. Empty pack fall but it sound like gold. Crowd half turn when the story told. Post too calm for the style that bold. Small price tag with a weight that hold. Hand one wave like a tip no pay. Smile too real for the look cliche. Bank account thin but the move gourmet. Freak type flex in a broke ballet.
Sack for crisp in a thrifted bag. Bench lean slow with a no-look brag. Repertoire's high like a parade flag. Scene stay clean while the world lag.
Posted up clean with a Q stance bold. Low beam hit, wrist got cold. Hit op shoes but my pass on freeze. Weight game slick, no sweat, just breathe. Back of the line but I look like first. Step so calm by the Plush Rail burst. Hand in pocket whole night rehearse. No clock tick, just my aura curse. Slick with the lean on a gold trim wall. Voice stay mute but I hear the call. Phone in hand like a crystal ball. I read the night like I wrote it all. Shoes so glow from the concrete hum. I stay still when the flashlights drum. No coat check, just my jacket undone. Whole vibe lit before the beat even come. Posted up clean with a Q stance bold. Low beam hit, wrist got cold. Hit op shoes but my pass on freeze. Weight game slick, no sweat, just breeze. Breeze, 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 breeze. Club door slow, but my patience built. Aura so crisp, cut lines like silk. Spotlight glance, no guilt, no tilt. My reflection sharper than a diamond hilt. Breath stay deep in the midnight stream. Foot tap sync with a silent theme. Coke got creased like a magazine dream. Still in the queue, but I flex supreme. I blink and the rope zone fades aside like time itself knew where I reside. I glide on stillness, no need to stride. Prison so loud, the crowd divide. Posted up clean with a Q stance bold. Low beam hit, wrist got cold. Leave vibe shoes, but my pass on freeze. Weight game slick, no sweat, just breeze. Breeze, 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 slide like a secret in the packed up lane. Name not known, but the mood insane. Whole stance glow in the tinted pane. Flex on hold like I'm champagne. Ticket or not, I'm a headline click. Step on pause, but the look so slick. Silence talk louder than the DJ mix. Scene on freeze, but I'm still the fix. Q don't move, but I own the spot. Post too sharp, make a shadow ride. Every delay just raise my stock. Night ain't start, but I already pop. Posted up clean with a Q stance bold. Low beam hit, wrist got cold. Big gap shoes, but my pass on freeze. Weight game slick, no sweat, just breeze. Breeze, 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 breeze.
Bench king posted, never had to shout. Missed 3 routes, but I ain't move a limb. Stand still, pose while the world swerve loud. Aura so clean, whole stop, look dim. Elbow lean on a rusted pole. Fit too plain, but I played a role. Bust past bent, but my stance on scroll. Waiting like I own a soul. One leg cross with the tempo calm. Shade in place like I something in palm. People glance, I don't return qualm. I move like palms, not alarms. No beat needed, just this breeze. Pose so clean it can freeze debris. Didn't flinch once, but I bend degrees. Whole block curve just to please. Bench king posted, never had to shout. Missed 3 routes, but I ain't move a limb. Stand still, pose while the world swerve loud. Aura so clean, whole stop, look dim. Bench king posted, never had to shout. Missed 3 routes, but I ain't move a limb. Stand still, pose while the world swerve loud. Aura so clean, whole stop, look dim. Bus roll by like it's scared to stop. I don't wave, I just claim the spot. Timetable glitch, but my time still pop. Scene rewind if I lift this top. Crack in the seat, but I sit like gold. Sky real gray, but the drip still bold. Cold in the air, but my line stay sold. Every missed route just makes me fold. Never in a rush, that's baseline skill. People stress up, but I just chill. Late don't matter when the post so ill. They bored, I wait, and that's the deal. Bench king posted, never had to shout. Missed 3 rounds, but I ain't move a limb. Stand still, pose while the world swerve loud. Aura so clean, whole stop, look dim. Bench king posted, never had to shout. Missed 3 rounds, but I ain't move a limb. Stand still, pose while the world swerve loud. Aura so clean, whole stop, look dim. Bag on lap like it's made for frames. Fit no tag, but it spark like flames. No bus, no plan, still run this game. Stop sign the glare, can't dim this name. Shadows long, but my shape don't shift. Even the wind, take a second to drift. Pose so loud, it can make a lift. Whole street pause when I do the twist. Slouch on purpose like I've been the trend. No ETA, but the wait won't end. They ride the loop, I just transcend. Next route mine, I don't pretend. Bench king posted, never had to shout. Missed 3 routes, but I ain't move a limb. Stand still, pose while the world swerve loud. Aura so clean, whole stop, look dim. Bench king posted, never had to shout. Missed 3 routes, but I ain't move a limb. Stand still, pose while the world swerve loud. Aura so clean, whole stop, look dim.
Ball spin froze with my grip on hold, on hold, on hold, on hold. Ball spin froze with my grip on hold. Net don't move when the fade gets sold. Shade run long, but my stance stay bold. Cow go mute when the wrist turn cold.
Bench don't squeak when I lean too clean. Backboard crack, but my look stay mean. Corner spot ghost, but I own that scene. Whole court pause when I lift one jean. Fence paint chip, but the angle's tight. One shot stare, make the bright look night. Ball spin slow like a glitch in light. Didn't shoot once, but they quote my height. Lace undone, but the toe point sharp. Breath comes slow like a jazz char harp. Timeout call just to feel my arc. Didn't say a word, but I leave that mark.
Ball spin froze with my grip on hold. Net don't move when the fade gets sold. Shade run long, but my stance stay bold. Crowd go mute when the wrist turn cold. Ball spin froze with my grip on hold. Net don't move when the fade gets sold. Shade run long, but my stance stay bold. Crowd go mute when the wrist turn cold.
Hood post lean on the sun bleach sign. No team call, but the scene align. Look so off, but the
vibe so prime. No jump made, but the stats still climb. Footprint cracked in the concrete blur. Jersey tag faded, but the pole still stir. Didn't warm up, still the flow prefer. My name on hush like a local slur. Wrist don't twitch, but the tension loud. No look flex in a standing crowd. Hands in the pocket like I did sell out, but the spin stay floating. That's the vibe. Froze with my grip on hold. Net don't move when the fade gets sold. Shape run long, but my stance stay bold. Crowd go mute when the wrist turn cold. Ball spin froze with my grip on hold. Net don't move when the fade gets sold. Shape run long, but my stance stay bold. Crowd go mute when the wrist turn cold. Half step pause, make the dribble drop. Didn't take shot, but I end up top. Game don't start till I tap that block. Scoreboard blink when I tie that knot. Phone in socket, my chain on tuck. Court so quiet like it's out of luck. I just show up with a breeze and shrug. Whole squad hush like I pulled that plug. No assist made, no jersey sweat. Still they wait when I light that net. One hand hold with the sunset set, and the ball still spin. Ain't stopped yet. Ball spin froze with my ball spin froze with my grip on hold. Knit don't move when the fade gets sold. Shade run long, but my stance stay bold. Crowd go mute when the wrist turn cold. Ball spin froze with my grip on hold. Knit don't move when the fade gets sold. Shade run long, but my stance stay bold. Crowd go mute when the wrist turn cold. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, woke out clean, no receipt in sight. Hack still hang, but the step land right. Didn't cop nothing, but they scam my light. Auto doors part like they know my type. Woke out clean, no receipt in sight. Hack still hang, but the step land right. Didn't cop nothing, but they scam my light. Auto doors part like they know my type. Didn't buy gear, but the fit say rare. Plain white tee, got a CE glare. Step so smooth that the floor just stare. Didn't even flex, but they still compare. Glide past glass like the doors rehearsed. Whole vibe chill, but the frame dispersed. No bags tag, but the look reversed. Didn't spend a cent, still came out first. Eyes on tilt when the pace that calm. Security nod like I dropped the bomb. Phone in hand like I set that charm. Didn't lift product, just raised my palm. Walked out clean, no receipt in sight. Egg still hang, but the step land right. Didn't cop nothing, but they scam my light. Auto doors part like they know my type. Part like they know my type. Didn't touch racks, still felt too rich. Smirk too sharp like I signed a pitch. Fit too loose, but the pose got stitched. Didn't say a word, but they know I switch. One hand tuck in a coat with crease. Didn't pick brand, just gave off piece. All this weight with a price on lease. Didn't grab tags, but I left with peace. Step to the door like I own that hall. Didn't flash gold, but I read that wall. Mirror caught glimpse, gave back that call. Didn't leave slow, just let it fall. Walked out clean, no receipt in sight. Egg still hang, but the step land right. Didn't cop nothing, but they scam my light. Auto doors part like they know my type. Doors part like they know my type. Hands in the pocket, no rush to leave. Didn't say flex, just let them believe. Fit said maybe, walk said chief. Didn't hold back, still gave them grief. Exit so slow, it reset time. Didn't sign checks, but the stance said prime. Tag still dangle, but the thread real fine. Didn't want fame, just walked the line. Clap on tie like a looped applause. Didn't do much, still earned that pause. Silence loud like the style got lost. Didn't buy status, just bent those jaws. Walked out clean, no receipt in sight. Tag still hang, but the step land right. Didn't cop nothing, but they scam my light. Auto doors part like they know my type. Auto doors part like they know my type. Auto doors part like they know my type. chair tilt with a two-leg sway. Fit hang loose, but the stance don't play. Back on wall like I rent this day. Didn't say much, still cleared the way. 1 foot flat, other toe half lift. No music play, but the scene still shift. Sweatband dry from a past day drift. Didn't chase time, just gave it a gift. Shadow real sharp on a brick red line. Didn't plan nothing, still felt like mine. Sun car chrome on a tangled sign. Didn't pose once, but the frame aligned.
Barely so hot, the step froze tight. Breeze from the alley, push time on hold. Eyes don't blink, but they read that light.
Oh, so calm that the ground look cold. Curb got cracked, but the sit spot prime. Didn't move once, still led that line. People pass quick, but they feel my time. Didn't know much, but the vibe was mine. Pants cuffed stacked like a folded plan. Didn't rehearse, but the scene just ran. One knee bounce with a loose headband. Didn't need noise, just still I stand. No brand flash, but the glow that loud. Didn't wear flex, just shape that crowd. Whole block shift when I sat that proud. Didn't shout once, still drew that sound. Lean slow, out of step, flows tight. Breeze from the alley, push time on hold. Eyes don't blink, but they read that light. Oh, so calm that the ground look cold. Lean like I've been there, fold like fate. Didn't need motion to unlock that gate. Pause in my breath, make the skyline wait. Didn't chase clout, just clean my plate. Loose thread swing from a jacket fold. Didn't flex loud, just stayed that bold. Old shoes warm, but the soul still gold. Didn't change path, just changed that mode. One deep breath and the light went dim. Didn't clock time, I just sat with him. Whole world spin, but I stay real grim. Didn't move once, still set that brim. Lean slow, out of step, froze tight. Breeze from the alley, push time on hold. Eyes don't blink, but they read that light. Oh, so calm that the ground look cold. Flash hit side. One step back, but the stance worldwide. Smoke drip slow, but the fit too crisp. Glance cut deep like a VIP list. Phone screen off, but the face still glow. Backlight frame got a golden throw. Line run long, but I move too slow. Spike already mine, they just don't know. Cuff half rolled and a heel half raised. No talk thrown, but the angle praised. Air real thick from the smoke and haze. Still they look when my shadow graze. Gripping my step like the floor got rules. Eyes don't blink when I bend these tools. Whole crowd shift like they seen new schools. Didn't play cool, I just changed the pool. Lean light while the flash hit side. One step back, but the stance worldwide. Smoke drip slow, but the fit too crisp. Glance cut deep like a VIP list. One hand up with the wrist half turn. Low light bounce, but the fit still burn. No need to speak when the looks confirm. Flow got still like the code been learned. Back door shift when the lens go wide. Didn't take shots, but I pulled that tide. Body don't move, but the crowd divides. Stare don't linger, it just collides. Name not said, but the nod got passed. Footprint set like it's built to last. No fake moves and no quick cash. Still made space when I walk right past. Lean light while the flash hit side. One step back, but the stance worldwide. Smoke drip slow, but the fit too crisp. Glance cut deep like a VIP list. Shadows fall when I angle in. Line don't move, but I step like wind. Sideway lean with a no-look spin. Post up smooth like the air got skin. Cold from the breeze in the open flame. Shoes ain't fresh, but they spell my name. Didn't claim heat, but I lit that frame. Post so calm when the flashes came. Hands don't twitch when the scene looks sharp. Post real quiet like it cut through dark. Didn't show off, just stood in spark. No sound said, still left that mark. Rolling like while the flash hit side. One step back, but the stance worldwide. Smoke drip slow, but the fit too crisp. Glance cut
cut deep like a VIP list.
Flex loud from my pocket with lint. Cheap fish shine like it came with print. Neon Nas at the throne legit. Broke gold gleam, still run that skit.
So socks don't match, but the pose all math. Walk too slow when the lights all flash. Didn't buy drinks, but I toast that glass. No tab open, still outclassed. Snack size dream with a CEO lean. Fake chain swing with the glint stay mean. Check got cracked, but the vibe still clean. Zero in bank, but I live mid-scene. One hand wave like the world on higher. No receipt needed for my attire. Plastic bag bill for minor empire. Crowd stay tuned to my expired flyer.
Going flex loud from my pocket with lint. Keep fit shine like it came with print. Neon Nas at the throne legit. Old gold gleam still run that skit. Broke gold gleam still run that skit.
For the cat smell like laundry soap. Talk real slick, but the rain still broke. Post so neat that the time just choke. Drip so free it could start a joke. Borrow shades with the lens all smudged. Still in frame like a billboard judge. Lean on wall with a thrifted grudge. Value rise when the crowd give nudge. Step on can like your man applause. Fit so wrong that it been the laws. Dust on soul, but I skipped the flaws. Whole block know who the budget boss.
Flex loud from my pocket with lint. Cheap fish shine like it came with print. Neon Nas at the throne legit. Broke gold gleam still run that skit. Broke gold gleam still run that skit.
Drip on loan, but I spent it twice. Outfit plain, but the mood too nice. Self-made myth with a discount price. Still got views when I roll that dice. But your crown fit the same old head. Broke look rich when the stand's well bred. No new chain, but the spark still spread. Pose and change like a throne instead. Camera flash from a window pane. Didn't buy fame, but it knew my name. Crowd don't move when the broke boy came. Freestyle shine in the dollar frame.
Pouring flex loud from a pocket with lint. Cheap fish shine like it came with print. Neon Nas at the throne legit. Broke gold gleam still run that skit. Broke gold gleam still run that skit.
Glare hit the cheekbone clean. Pocket got air, but the stand still mean. Coat too thin for the late night scene. Coin in palm like it's part of routine. Folded note from a week gone by. Slot don't take it, but I still try. Been at the knee like a humble lie. Drip too calm for a reason why. Sip can't open with a hiss real slow. Bubble pops off like a tempo low. Pose half lazy, but the look still show. Frame got weight that I don't outgrow.
Flare flash on the loose bill thrill. Cool stay broke, but the stand stay loud. Suppose steady wit, but a late night chill. Crowd half watch when the change fall proud. Then glare flash on the loose bill thrill. Cool stay broke, but the stand stay loud. Suppose steady wit, but a late night chill. Crowd half watch when the change fall proud.
Yeah, one can fizz on the curbside mark. Light bounce slow from a passing car. No chain swing, but the wrist got sparked. Whole block red meat from that park. Half sip left, but the taste still fame. Pose too strong for a brand to claim. Shadow stretch long when they call my name. Didn't buy flex, it just came. Pavement mirror Yeah, half sleeve roll with a thrift tag peak. Look so sharp they forget I'm weak. No car park but the pole still sleek. Yeah, cash don't talk when the fit just speak. Yeah, drink half warm but the glow still brave. Steps on beat with a calm that save. Whole night mine for the price I wave. Broke boy walk with a king type wave. Wind cut through with a chill half cent. I just not, that's my rent. No plan made but the scene got bent. Zero on car but the vibe still spent.
Letting glare flash out on a loose bill thrill. Cool stay broke but the stand stay loud. Supposed steady whip but a late night chill. Crowd half watch when the change fall proud. Letting glare flash out on a loose bill thrill. Cool stay broke but the stand stay loud. Supposed steady whip but a late night chill. Crowd half watch when the change fall proud.
Yeah, yeah.
Second clean at the subway top. Pocket half there, but I let that drop. Hood half zip with a pose can't stop. World say broke, but the style say prop. Phone crack screen like a lens on lease. Mirror in glass make the fit look peace. 0 on tag, but the angle crease. Drip don't cost, it's the art of peace. Sidewalk flex with a 1 coin spin. Lean too light for the weight I'm in. Crowd all rush, but the calm stay thin. Budget Bill King with a billboard grin.
Coin flip shine in a broke type rich. Frame too still, but the move too slick. Cheap bag swing with a royal twitch.
Post too loud for a price too pitch. Post too loud for a price too pitch. Post too loud for a price too pitch.
Folded bill from a past week round. Same fit twice, but the stance profound. Tag on sleeve like a flex unbound. Low cost crown, still run this town. One glare back and the flash go wide. No car park, but I take that side. Still shot caught when I halfway glide. Seen so cheap, but the pride hot tide. Storefront glass make a filter hue. Didn't buy fame, it just came through. Crowd don't cheer, they just nod on cue. Empty hand go with a point of view. Coin flip shine in a broke type rich. Frame too still, but the move too slick. Cheap bag swing with a royal twitch.
Post too loud for a price too pitch. Post too loud for a price too pitch. Post too loud for a price too pitch.
One cup fold like a royalty knot. Glass door show what the world forgot. Drip no brand but it mean a lot. No tag flash still mark the spot. Bus pass crack like a black car gleam. Wallet fold in but it hold my dream. Shoes half split on the concrete seam. Still look fly like a movie scene. Whole block lit when the vibe on spin. Crowd lean slow when I slide back in. Every low note where the highs begin. Free on beat but I move like wind. Coin flip shine in a broke type rich. Frame too still but the move too slick. Cheap back swing with a royal twitch.
Post too loud for a price too pitch. Post too loud for a price too pitch. Post too loud for a price too pitch.
Lamp palm on a candy wrap shine. Back twist up like I own that line. One hand tucked while the world recline. Didn't buy glow but it looked divine. Bench still warm from a day long crew. Phone half died but the pose brand new. Step half sway like the beat came through. Drip don't fade when it born from you. Sip last drop from a warm can fizz. Corn flip miss, but I call that bliss. Frame too cheap for a trended diss. Low cost life still feel like this.
They twist tight with a low-key grin.
Step wave out like I walk that fine.
Blow line trace with the night begin.
Frame too small, but the fit stay mine. Snack bag pop with a hi-hat tone. No gold teeth, but I bite that zone. Post so slow that it sound full grown. Broke type flex in a midtown clone. Paper straw bin like a VIP pass. Outfit thrifted, but it cut that class. Talk stay slick while the cars roll past. Drip so wrong that it built to last. Lace untied, but the step on beat. Street so still that it act like sweet. Coin don't ring, but the look concrete. Free type rich on a paper seat.
They twist tight with the low-key grin.
Step wave out like I walk that fine.
Blow line trace with the night begin.
Frame too small, but the fit stay mine. Tasty lid spin from a drink half gone. No name sent, but the vibe full on. Half broke talk with a king type yawn. Post two board for the dust till dawn. Brick wall lean like a mixtape cover. Shoes got wear, but they still discover. No cash flash, but the stance no other. Fake bag real, that's a secret lover. Camera glance once, I don't perform. Air so cheap, but the drip reform. Crowd walk past, but the glow transform. Quiet so loud, it became the norm.
Back twist tight with the low-key grin.
Step wave out like I walk that fine.
Blow line trace where the night begin.
Frame too small, but the fit stay mine.
Hey, trap hang low from a night out drag. Laid back swing like a flag tag brag. Street grin wide with a walk off lag. Beat stay slow but the look stay swag. Step real loose but the frame in sync. Eyes half tied but the mind still mink. Didn't buy drinks but I smell like clink. Broke type aura with a rich boy wink. Phone light dim with a route half known. Bag too cheap but the post full grown. Street lamp flash like a stage on loan. Drip so loud that it texts my phone. Pockets half air but the stance premium. Talk so small that it feel like medium. Shirt untucked, that's my equilibrium. Crowd don't stare, they just know the idiom. Trap hang low from a night out drag. Laid back swing like a flag tag brag. Street grin wild with a walk off lag. Beat stay slow but the look stay swag. Crosswalk blink with a baseline hump. Steps on beat but the words play dumb. Coat half zip when the night air come. Whole vibe talk like it know that's some. Cup half spilled on the curbside lane. Drip half wrong but it still look clean. Mirror from a car say that's your scene. Free type fame with a broke routine. Bag tag torn but the print say fire. Pose on pause but it still inspire. Cheap cologne turn the street to choir. Mood so low it became the wire. Strap hang low from a night out drag. Laid back swing like a flag tag brag. Street grin wide with a walk off lag. Beat stay slow but the look stay swag. Beat stay slow but the look stay swag. Stay slow, but the look stay swag. Keys jingle light with a rental sound. Step too small for a world this round. Smile too cheap, but the pride profound. Drip don't fade when the cost unbound. Air smell cold like a drink half gone. Face too blank for the night too yawn. Pose on rest, but the charm stay on. Free flex move to the dawn redrawn. Wallet light, but the grip look hard. Luck half broke, but it's still on guard. Scene too small, but I play that card. Fake rich tone in a midnight yard. Trap hang low from a night out drag. Laid back swing like a flag tag brag. Street grin wide with a walk off lag. Beat stay slow but the look stay swag. Beat stay slow, but the look stay swag. Beat stay slow, but the look stay swag.
Step lean slow through the lot side glow. Bag fold tight, but it still say show. Head tilt low when the car doors close. Pose don't talk, but the world just knows. Phone half dead, but the screen still gleam. Outfit plain, but it fit my theme. Drip too dry for a viral meme. Still cut clean through a flashlight beam. Key swing soft with a chainless tone. Vibe too calm for a stage type loan. Walk half paced on a cracked asphalt. Silent sound rich, that's the broke default.
Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Cool, stay sharp with the lines decode. Air switch slow when the flash unfold. Frame talk smooth like a street side code. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Cool, stay sharp with the lines decode. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Frame talk smooth like a street side code. Frame talk smooth like a street side code. One light blink from a car just parked. Drip so quiet, but it still leave mark. Breathe stay slow when the tone go dark. Smile half fake, but it hit like spark. Cheap white tee with a movie pose. Walk so plain that it overdose. Pocket got dust, but the look composed. Style low maintenance, that's how it grows. Crowd pass by, but they all take note. No flex loud, just a rhythm quote. Every step sound like a comp promote. Scene so chill, it rewrite the vote. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Cool, stay sharp with the lines decode. Let's switch low when the flash unfold. Frame top smooth like a street side code. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Cool, stay sharp with the lines decode. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Frame talk smooth like a street side code. Frame talk smooth like a street side code. Phone buzz once like a scorecard hit. Didn't check screen, that's a subtle bit. Drip so mute it could sound legit. Free type cool with a measured width. Shadow cut long from a headlight fade. Didn't plan fame but the stance upgrade. Bag too warm for a brand to trade. Still frame fine in a borrowed shade. Breathe in slow while the night rewinds. No loud sound, just calm outlines. Every cheap step with a cooler lines. Low rate world, high in signs. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Cool, stay sharp with the lines decode. Let's switch low when the flash unfold. Frame talk smooth like a street side code. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Cool, stay sharp with the lines decode. Step lean, steady with a bag half full. Frame talk smooth like a street side code. Bowling come with a tag half pearl. Bowling come with a tag half pearl. Bowling come with a Bowling come with a tag half pearl. 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 Tape curl off like a flag unfurl. Post too cheap for a model world. Still shot rich when the frame got swirled. Brick paint chip but it match my tee. Scene look broke but it frame like V. One hand tucked, it's a self-decree. Crowd don't cheer, they just copy me. Step half left with a one eye glare. Poster fold in the midnight air. Talk too slick for the cash I bear. Calm tight flex in a thrifted pair. Light blink off from a store next door. Shoes don't squeak but the tone still score. Didn't buy pose, it's a hand me law. Rich in stance, nothing more. Bowling come with a tag half pearl. Bowling come with a tag half pearl. Bowling come with a tag half pearl. Bowling come with a
Bowling down with a tag half pearl. Bowling down with a tag half pearl. Bowling down with a tag half pearl. Bowling down with a tag half pearl.
Backlight fade on a paper grin. Drip so mild but it pull you in. Camera blink once, that's a headline spin. Didn't buy fame but I caught that twin. Fold in jeans like a timestamp worn. Smile half drift with the mood reborn. Fake brand tag with the thread half torn. Still flick first day warm. Past that twist with a low head drop. Wind kick dust, but the stance don't flop. Look so plain, it confused the crop. Broke tight pose with a gallery pop.
Ballin' calm with a tag half pearl. Ballin' calm with a tag half pearl. Ballin' calm with a tag half pearl. Ballin' calm with a
Bowling calm with a tag out girl. Bowling calm with a tag out girl. Bowling calm with a tag out girl. Bowling calm with a tag out girl.
Brick shadow draw like a print on cue. Didn't need lens for the frame that grew. Cold half open like a Red Bull view. Free tight pose in a debut hue. Sign hum soft in a cold night beat. Steps don't move but they sound complete. Whole street small but the look elite. Calm that loud, that's my seat. Wall side glow when the flash rewind. Eyes don't shift but they redefine. Drip too poor for a trend to sign. Rich in stills, that's the bottom line.
Ballin' calm with a tag half pearl. Ballin' calm with a tag half pearl. Ballin' calm with a tag half pearl. Ballin' calm with a
Bowling calm with a tag out girl. Bowling calm with a tag out girl. Bowling calm with a tag out girl. Bowling calm with a tag out girl.
Ballin' calm with a tag half pearl. Light flip slow on a frame that cue. Step tap once like it knew what to do. Lane gloss bright from a cheap type shoe. Post too still but the vibe stay blue. Red light hum like a baseline low. Air got calm where the street lights glow. Hand in pocket, that's a CEO show. Didn't need green, I just moved slow. Back swing soft with a no care lean. Crowd rush past, but they blur my scene. Didn't say word, but the looks stay mean. Whole fit thrifted, but it drip routine. Phone light hit with a flick type grin. Didn't check text, I just locked that win. Shoes half creased from a year-long spin. Still got gold when a step too thin. Light flip slow on a frame that cue. Step tap once like it knew what to do. Lane gloss bright from a cheap type shoe. Post too still, but the vibe stay blue. Street hum buzz from a cab side lane. Wind push coat like a model train. Didn't buy flare, it just came insane. Free type flex in a broke domain. Cross sign blink like a photo cue. Look too calm when the sound came through. No words said, but the crowd just knew. Drip so slow that it feel brand new. Ill in hand with a foe too neat. Shadow look rich in the car like heat. Didn't need beat, but I move on beat. Every small step sound VIP. Light flip slow on a frame that cue. Step tap once like it knew what to do. Lane gloss bright from a cheap type shoe. Post too still, but the vibe stay blue. Signal buzz long like a countdown tone. Didn't move yet, still on that zone. Post half shift like a verse half known. Whole street frame feel monochrome. Hand half up like a photo stop. Didn't smile once but the frame don't drop. Drip no brand but the stance on top. Broke tight flex with a timeless crop. Light change quick but I stayed that calm. Didn't chase pace, I just kept my charm. Crowd wave past with a false alarm. Scene still mine when the post is song. Light flip slow on a frame that cue. Step tap once like it knew what to do. Lane gloss bright from a cheap type shoe. Post too still but the vibe stay blue. Step sync up with a crosswalk hit. Bag slip low on a thrift type fit.
Glow drift mild through a late lane split. Calm stay go when the pace don't quit.
Bus door hits like a baseline cue. One step pause, it's a debut view. Phone off pocket, but the groove came through. Didn't need beat, just a city hue. Cap brim low with a slow head nod. Crowd rush quick, but I move odd. Drip so cheap that it still applied. Whole block hum like a budget guide. Add light blink on a window glass. Shadow double like a backstage pass. Didn't say much, but I outlast mass. Calm walk rich in a broke tight class. Step sync up with a crosswalk hit. Bag slip low on a thrift type fit. Low drift mild through a late lane split. Calm stay go when the pace don't quit.
light that it cut between. Street on mute, but I sound pristine. Storefront hum with a glass door swing. Didn't buy drip, it's a built-in thing. Post half fold like a no-cost king. Every step marked what the light might bring. Hand one wave to a car light blur. Didn't need fame for the calm to stir. Crowd half see what the tone infer. Broke type glow in a plane transfer.
Step sync up with a crosswalk hit. Bag slip low on a thrift type fit. Glow drift mild through a late lane split. Calm stay go when the pace don't quit. Step sign flip on a half green blink. Didn't move fast, just made them think. Whole street loop like a vinyl link. Drip too calm for a price or sink. Hand brush wall like a soundtrack rise. Didn't need flash for the real disguise. Scene too chill for a fake reprise. Every cheap frame got a luxe surprise. Shoes tab beat with a rhythm sigh. Didn't buy time, I just let it fly. Broke type tone with a gold supply. Whole vibe speak when the world pass by. Step sync up with a crosswalk hit. Bag slip low on a thrift type fit. Low drift mild through a late lane split. Calm stay go when the pace don't quit.
Step mark light when the crowd part late. Glow mute bright in a calm time state. Coin slide soft on a rail type plate. Frame stay cool while the world translate.
Air hum slow as the stairs climb high. Bag fold neat with a sideways side. Hands in pocket but the tone still fly. Shoe scuff ground like a baseline tie. Shadow curls back in a frame too clean. Face half hidden still on that scene. Cheap white tee with a posture lean. Glow came free but it looks supreme. Eyes glance once at the street light hum. Pulse in sync with a passing drum. Step hold rhythm to the beat feel numb. Calm born cool in a broke man sum.
Step mark light when the crowd part late. Glow mute bright in the calm time state. Coin slide soft on a rail type plate. Frame stay cool while the world translate.
Crowd drift left as the pace rewind. Eyes half low but the stance aligned. Rust tone stairs got a gold outline. Street born real with a thrift design. Cuffs rolled up with a scratch type fold. Air too clear for a story told. Low key glow in the frame of old. Still shot crisp with a tone of bold. One hand wave from a light trace hue. Calm so firm that the night withdrew. Shoes hum quiet when the step broke through. Broke type grace with a top floor view. Step mark light when the crowd part late. Glow mute bright in the calm time state. Coin slide soft on a rail type plate. Frame stay cool while the world translates. Frame lean once at the skyline edge. Silence hum low like a private pledge. Pocket got air but the pose got hedge. Calm too deep for the flash too wedge. Sign flick twice on the glass floor beat. Crowd sound fade in a soft repeat. Style too plain but the vibe elite. Low price troop with a high end seat. Step slow past to a shadow arc. Scene glow mild but the mark still spark. Whole world blur when the calm embark. Free flex rule in a broke remark. Step mark light when the crowd part late. Glow mute bright in the calm time state. Coin slide soft on the rail type plate. Frame stay cool while the world translate.
Break.
Pedal spin slow with the thrift shop gloss.
Break.
Frame catch light like a calm time boss.
Chain hum low when the world cut cross. Scene ride free with the broke type sauce. Seat tilt down on the back street climb. Hand
Can't rest light with a quarter time rhyme. Pavement hum under shoes in time. Old bike squeak but it sounds sublime. Sun glare flash on the rust edge chrome. Wind trace bead on the thrift fit tone. Pocket near empty but the glow full grown. Plane move loud in the silent zone. Cap brim dip on the curve so slick. Crowd half smile but the scene too quick. Tire mark draw like a paintbrush trick. Calm born king in the thrift store pick.
Pedal spin slow with the thrift shop gloss. Brain catch light like a calm time boss. Chain hum low when the world cut cross. Scene ride free with the broke type sauce.
Street hum talk in the left lane roll. Front light blink like a disco gold. Handle turn once like a DJ scroll. Cool too cheap but it on my soul. Backstrap sway with a half no lean. Spoke light dance in a silver sheen. No fame plan still fit the scene. Budget spin clean like a movie screen. Seat squeak twice at a stoplight tone. Air smell warm like a cologne loan. Crowd all pass but I stay full grown. Low cost speed in the high end zone. Pedal spin slow with the thrift shop gloss. Frame catch light like a calm time boss. Chain hum low when the world cut cross. Scene ride free with the broke type sauce. Crosswalk hum with a faint bell sound. Feet half slip but the stand stay bound. Whole block small when the ride go round. Drip too real for a price tag ground. Curb lean slight with a slow head tilt. Frame half dent but the aura gilt. Style on mute but the cool rebuild. Calm ride pure with a thrift shop quilt. One palm tap on the bar for show. No rush vibe when the wheels move slow. Light bounce off with a late night glow. Free flex roll where the broke kids go. Pedal spin slow with the thrift shop gloss. Frame catch light like a calm time boss. Chain hum low when the world cut cross. Scene ride free with the broke type sauce.
Stay calm on a thrift shop hold. Blow drift low in a soft unfold. Handful light when the frame took gold. Combo set on a budget mode. Share squeak once in a low-key way. Air hum faint from a sign decay. Cup half cold in a night cafe. Eyes half shut but the stance gourmet. Shadow cut sharp from a curb light bend. Scene look plain but it still won't end. Hand one tilt when the wind descend. Style so slow that it loop again. Brick line trace on the den unfade. Crowd all move but the frame just stayed. Low price fit but the calm well played. No word spoke, that's the flex conveyed. Stay calm on a thrift shop hold. Glow drift low in a soft unfold. Handful light when the frame took gold. Combo set on a budget mode. Rust tone chair with a tilt that fit. Glass half fog but the glass still lit. Crowd hum pass with a talk bit split. Scene on mute but the vibe legit. Cuff line crease like a rule I set. Hose don't break when the ground get wet. Cheap look strong like a tape cassette. Low bone gloss in the thrift vignette. Coin tap twice on a can top lid. Frame too smooth for a shot that mid. No fame here but the calm outbid. Free type seat on a brandless grid. Stay calm on a thrift shop hold. Glow drenched low in the soft unfold. Handful light when the frame took gold. Combo set on a budget mode. Street hum blend with a night shift sound. Foot tap once on a cracked up ground. Head tilt slow when the light spun round. Still frame rich in a broke tight crown. Air stay thick with a half smile cue. Post too clean for a random view. Whole world move but I still come through. Cheap drip rare when it born like new. Hand tap knee on the beat no one heard. Come so deep that it need no word. Style too plain but it struck absurd. Frame don't change, it just got preferred. Stay calm on the thrift shop hold. Glow drift low in a soft unfold. Handful light when the frame took gold. Come on set on a budget mode.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, set on a budget move.
Step roll quick with a two-tone hum. Step roll quick with a two-tone hum. Step roll quick with a two-tone hum. Back swing like when the night beat drum. Light spin slow on a calm day song. Oh, stay live when the world go numb.
So street glow run a silver thread. Hand wave calm while the cross light bled. Air hum thick in a calm street spread. Cheap type look but the step purebred. Tone sit low with a smirk on cue. Crowd half turn when I stroll right through. Phone stay off but the beat feel true. Whole lane hum like it paid that due. Wall side flare from a red sign tag. Fits so plain that it still might brag. Backstrap flip like a rhythm flag. Calm born pace with a thrift store swag.
Step roll quick with a two-tone hum. Back swing like when the night beat drum. Light spin slow on a calm day sun. Oh, stay live when the world go numb.
Lane side hum with a half-speed glow. Feet tap twice and the bass say go. Frame don't flex, just let it show. Low cost rule in the thrift type flow. Shadow twist long from a bus sign post. Crowd all blurred, but I move like ghosts. Cheap fit talk like it made that boast. Quiet too smooth for a loud type host. Hand tap thigh to a street light swing. Steps keep time like a chord on string. Scene stay broke but the calm got bling. Tone born cool from a no brand king, yeah.
Step roll quick with a two-tone hum. Back swing like when the night beat drum. Light spin slow on a calm day song. Oh, stay live when the world go numb.
Shadow curl thin by a wall side beam. Eyes half glow in a mid-step dream. Pace don't rush but it cut that seam. Drip stay plain yet it's still supreme. Sidewalk shake from a baseline car. Frame so chill that it outshines star. Hands move once but they travel far. Scene too calm for a trend memoir. Last step hum in a reverb line. Calm on beat with a broke design. Crowd fade out but the stance refine. Free flex truth and a thrift combine.
Step roll quick with a two-tone hum. Back swing like when the night beat drum. Light spin slow on a calm day sun. Oh, stay live when the world go numb. Step roll quick with a two-tone hum.
Still pose frame with the shade that glow.
Still pose frame with a shade that glow. Light folks off in the thrift store show. Hum low with the street lights flow. Go sit quiet in the broke tight row.
Wall side lean with a hand half tucked. Air so clear at the start look. One shoe tilt when the calm construct. Frame too still for the world to pluck. Sign hum buzz from a red glass fade. Shadow draw long in the night parade. Pocket near flat but the pose well played. Whole block shift when the calm displayed. Neon flick bounce on a white tee hem. Street feel rich in a budget gym. Eyes half sad on a frame like them. Style too slow for a fake to stem.
Still pose frame with the shade that glow.
Still post frame with a shade that glow. Light folks soft in the thrift store show. Hum low with the street lights flow. Go sit quiet in the broke type row.
Light draw edge on the sleeve half worn. Frame cut sharp like a page reborn. Calm so pure that the crowd got torn. No move made but the night got sworn. Bench dust rise in a slow type spin. Face don't flinch when the cars pull in. Cheap fit clean like a Taylor twin. Scene stay soft but the move stay win. Bag rest low by a footstep mark. Calm paint tone in a half light spark. Crowd all fade in the noise type dark. Stillness talk loud in the thrift remark.
Still pose frame with the shade that glow.
a broke type roll.
Air don't move, but the heat stay thick. Eyes don't speak, but the clock ticks slick. Calm on beat with a stance too quick. Whole frame hum like a film still click. Shoe mark cross with a lens type trace. Tone stay rich in the budget space. No sign flex, just a held out grace. Free type still with a bold embrace. Street hunt fade when the crowd retract. Post stay glued like a real playback. Scene don't shift when the world react. Cheap calm rain in a high impact act.
Still pose, frame with the shade that glow.
Still post frame with a shade that glow. Life oh soft in a thrift store show. Hum low with the street lights flow. Go sit quiet in a broke type row.